Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Colby, and I just want to say thank you guys for submitting your questions, and I can't wait to answer them. And special thanks to Romeo for having me. So my first question is Annie from Liberty. How long have you been singing for? I have been singing for as long as I can remember. My earliest memory was when I was 2 or 3 years old, and I had this little Casio that I would have all these demo songs on. And I'd always repeat the same song. It was called I Shot the Sheriff. I shot the sheriff, but I didn't shoot the deputy. And that's my earliest memory of singing. So that would be about 2 or 3. Galea from Florida. Do you enjoy spending more time up north or down south? I would say equal, because I have family up north and I have family down south. And I visit, as often as I can. And anytime I do, I enjoy it as equally as much. Emily from Sacramento. When do you plan on releasing your album? I plan on releasing it when it's ready. I've been working on it like crazy. I definitely will be keeping you guys updated. Follow me on Instagram or Twitter at Colby O'Donis, Facebook at Colby O'Donis. And I will let you guys know. I've been working on it, and I really want it to be perfect. It's like, this is what I want to do forever. And, once you let something out, it's out forever. So it's very important to me that it's right. So I will keep you guys updated, and I plan to release some more music soon. So thank you guys for supporting me. Sophia from Montreal. What's the name of the favorite song that you've ever written? I would say right now, the song that's out that you guys have been supporting a lot, State of Mind. I thank you guys, for supporting that record. And another record that I wrote on my album is called Start Over. That is also be a part of the album. And the song that I wrote, it was called Be the One for Cody Simpson. It was one of my favorites that I've written too. It's a great pop record. But this album's gonna have a lot of surprises, so I can't wait for you guys to check it out. Callister from New Jersey. How do you stay so grounded in this industry? You don't. I don't think you do. I mean, I think it's just a matter of living in the industry and kind of understanding the reality that you've kind of created for yourself. I definitely would say that for me, I keep myself grounded by just sticking with my people that I've known forever. I mean, I still have my best friend from 15 years ago, still my best friend. Always contacting my family. Just stay true to your roots and don't forget where you came from, and stay close to the family and the people that love you the most. Why did you change your name? Eldawana from Bozeman. I changed it for about 5 minutes, and now I'm back to Colby O'Donis. There was a time where I wanted to change my name. I wanted it to be different. I wanted to have a whole different stance on everything that I'm doing. But when I made the name change, it just didn't feel right. And I had to go back to what I started with and who I am, Colby O'Donis. That's me. And I say that name proudly. Michael from Toronto. What do you think about Lady Gaga? I think Lady Gaga is a beautiful, amazing person, and I am grateful to her and her team and everyone that was involved. And it's been a beautiful thing to be a part of that history. And you never know, there might be some more in the future. But until then, I appreciate the love that everyone has shown me up until this point. Sarah from Belgrade. What is your favorite song at the moment? My favorite song at the moment would be The Illest from Far East Movement. I love that song. When it comes in, I'm like, dum 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 dum. I could be here all day talking about songs, but that would be one of my favorite, for sure, favorites. It's always changing though, because music is always evolving and growing. Marissa from Sacramento. How would you define happiness? I would define it as a feeling, an emotion. If you're not feeling happy, you're not happy. It's something that we internally know. It's like an instinct. It's a sensor. It's like we know. And I think that's in life. It's important to do what makes you happy. So make sure like whatever you're doing is making you happy, and just keep doing it, because life is short and it's a beautiful thing to be happy. Because there's a lot of other routes you can be other than happy, and I've experienced them in the past. So I definitely say just be happy. That's the best emotion and the best route to choose. Hanak from Los Angeles. Do you have a girlfriend? Music is my girlfriend. Emily from Colombia. Who is one of your favorite people you have had the chance to work with? Akon, Booyah, and Lady Gaga. Both of those are my top favorites still to this day. I mean, it was just a moment in time that I got to like experience greatness, you know. And I've worked with a lot of other artists as well, but I mean, just their energy and just who they are is just so, it's stained in my mind, you know. And it's a beautiful thing to just been able to experience that energy that, you know, emitted from them, because that's what we are, energy. So it was really cool. It was cool. Murad from St. Jean, do you have any plans on touring soon? Yes, I do. Actually, once we finish this album, that's the next step. It's just about getting these songs together and really having a product and a work of art to kind of get to y'all. That's my goal. So it's in the making right now. Reem from Saudi Arabia, what's the weirdest rumor you ever heard about yourself? That I like to eat poop. Don't know where that came from. Ooh, that's funny. Yeah, definitely don't eat poop. Definitely not. That's not my delicacy of choice. And I think I'm going to stay away from that. Probably for the rest of my life, so. Marion from New Orleans. I just came from New Orleans. I was out there in November. So amazing. Are you addicted to any TV shows at the moment? Yes. House of Cards. Period. End of story. I mean, that show is epic. If you haven't seen it, it's on Netflix. House of Cards. Do it. It's great. Andrew from Mojave. What's your favorite Jim Carrey movie? I got two. I got The Mask, and then I got, oh my god, The Grinch. There it is, The Grinch. The Mask of the Grinch. Epic. Epic, 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 epic. Yasmin from Edinburgh. Who are some artists you've been working with recently? Actually, I haven't really been working with artists right now. I've been more focusing on putting my album together before I approach the artists that I want to work with. I want to have a work of art kind of put together first. I want to have the picture so I could just show it to them and be like, yo, this is where you can go, or this, that. Like, it's the worst when you go to an artist you want to work with without anything that you want them on, because it's just like they have to hear it first, they have to love it. So it's like I'm making that work of art first, then I'll present it to who I want to work with, and then I'll let you guys know then. Roberto from New York. What's up? New York. That's where I was born, dog. How did you react when you found out Just Dance would be featured on Just Dance 2014 Dance Game? I was ecstatic. I mean, it was really cool. Like, some of my friends' nephews have the game, and it's just kind of weird, like, watching them play it, and I'm like, my voice is on the game they're playing, and I'm like, when I come through on the dance floor, checking out that catalog. It's kind of weird, but it's fun. It's cool. I was ecstatic. Timmy from San Diego. Do you have any tattoos? If so, what are they? I don't have any tattoos, but I'm thinking about getting some. So if I do, I'll let you know. Instagram me at Colby and our Twitter, and I'll definitely probably post it if I get it. So I've been thinking about it though lately. So I don't know, man. I might. All right. Olivia from Plymouth Meeting. What's the best gift a girl has ever given you? The best. That's a very broad question there. I would say the best material gift would be clothes. I love clothes. I love getting good clothes. I guess jewelry. I've gotten cool pieces of necklaces from. I've gotten. I don't know. I guess that would be that. And then the other gift, I'll just leave that to your imagination. All right. Edna from Newark. What's your favorite shoe brand? Doc Martens, baby. Ooh, look at these fresh, yo. Hold on. Right? Like, what? Like, you can't, what? What? Doc Martens all day. You can't go wrong with them. Ashley from Omaha. What's your favorite Disney movie? I would say my favorite Disney movie is Aladdin, because my sister and I, when I was a young kid, we used to sing the theme song together. And this takes me back. I can show you the world, shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, princess, now when did you last let your heart decide? I can open your eyes, take you wonder by wonder, over, sideways, and under on a magic carpet ride. Oh, yeah. I could go all day. I don't even know how I still remember the lyrics. It's been forever since I sang it. But that's how much we sang it together. I could still remember the lyrics, and it's been like how many years? I don't even know. Or at least I think that's the lyrics. If I messed up, someone let me know. I think that's what they are, though. Tatia from Italy. Have you ever had a bad paparazzi moment? I've had a few, but you know what? I like paparazzi. I understand what they do. That's their job. That's how they make their living. And it's like if you kind of come into this industry, it comes with the territory. It's like saying I don't like to be in the studio, but I'm a singer. You know, it's not realistic. Steph from Las Vegas. What are some cities you always rage in? Las Vegas, baby. Yeah. Come on, Nat. Miami, New York. But Las Vegas and LA are the two places that I get down. Whoop, get down. Yeah, so, okay. There's that answer. How often do you see your family, Rebecca from Berlin? Not as often as I wish I did. I've been, very busy. I've been working very hard. It's been a while since I've seen them. I miss them so much. Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. If you guys are seeing this, I love you guys. Claire, Matt, everybody. Babu. Miss you guys so much. I hope I could see you soon. I know it's been a while since I've been home, so hopefully very soon. Cassidy from Torres. What's your favorite color? Well, I think it's kind of obvious. I'm wearing all black. So black would definitely be one. Gold. I like gold. And blue. Blue is a nice kind of dark color, but it has blue. I don't want to go into details, but yeah, those are three. Blue, gold, and blue. Wait, blue, gold, and black. George from Birmingham. Are you team iPhone? I think that answers your question. Jonathan from Denham. What's the last road trip you've been on? The last road trip I went on was Las Vegas, actually, recently. We went raging, baby. We had a good time. I had some interviews out there, and we partied a little bit. But I just love long trips. I went out to, we did a whole East Coast tour. Me and Travis Garland. It was fun. We kind of went around everywhere, the East Coast. It was a lot of fun. And so I would consider that. Vegas was the last road trip. Tolu from Utah. What advice do you give to kids who come up and say they want to be in the music industry? I would say definitely make sure it's what you want to do. Definitely make sure you're passionate about what you do. It's a very very strong industry that you must be persistent in. You got to keep consistent, and you got to really believe in you, because there's going to be a lot of people that you're going to bump into that aren't going to believe in you, that might not see you the way you see you. And that's why it's very important that you believe in yourself and keep pushing and never stop. Never stop. If you believe in it enough, don't stop. But you have to really believe in yourself. And if you do, then don't let anyone tell you anything different. Mark from Alaska. What country do you really want to visit? I want to go to Europe for vacation. I've been there for work. I've been there for radio stuff, but I've never been there for vacation. There's all types of places everywhere across the world that I love to go. I would love to just vacation. I could be here giving you guys a list all day, but I would say, yeah, Europe. It's one of the places I'd love to go to. Everywhere in Europe. I mean, everywhere. Literally, everywhere. Catherine from Honolulu. What's your favorite pastime activity? Woo! I would have to say, to keep it clean, bowling. I love going bowling. I love to watch movies, with friends. I like to get faded on occasion. With friends, though, it always has to be with people I trust. I tend to shell up when I'm around people I don't know, because for me it takes a while before I kind of open up to someone. I have to get to know you and get to know who you are as a person before I start spilling who I am. Euphoria from Houston. How would you describe yourself in 3 words? eclectic, fun, and funny. I try to be, at least. I mean, some people don't think I'm funny. Some of my friends think I'm not funny, but I don't care because I think I'm funny, and that's funny. Ippy from Paris, would you ever consider going into acting? Absolutely. I probably will one day. The good thing that I love about acting is there's no time limit on that. There's no age limit. There's no age restrictions. So I might go into that later on. I mean, I'm a character, you know, and if you know me in person, you know I'm a character and I'm crazy and I say some of the craziest stuff, the most random stuff. So yeah, I probably would. Yeah, I'd definitely consider going into that eventually in the future. I see that. Carla from New Orleans, what's your one of your favorite quotes? One of my favorite quotes actually was sent to me by a friend, and I'm pulling it up right now because I want to read it to you guys, and I think it's not really a quote, but it's more of a saying, but it really stood out to me, and I want to share it with you guys. This is normally where it would like load up, but it's kind of taking a second. It was by Albert Einstein, I believe. And what he said, hold on, I'm going to it right now, found it. All right, and I just wrote as a caption, chase your dreams. But he says, everything is energy, and that's all there is to it. Match the frequency of the reality that you want, and you cannot help but get that reality. It can be no other way. This is not philosophy. This is physics. And that stuck out to me, and I hope it sticks out to you. And if you want to like see it again, go on my Twitter. It's there at Colby. I posted it as a picture. And I'll tell you a quote that I don't like. My least favorite quote is, you can't have your cake and eat it too. I'm sorry, but why the hell are you going to give me a cake if I can't eat it? I swear, when people say that, that makes me so mad. Because I'm like, why would I want a cake if I can't eat it? Why? Why are you going to give me my cake if I can't eat the... What? Don't give me the cake then. I don't want a cake. I don't want to look at a cake. I want to eat the cake. Okay? That's what I want to do. I'm going to buy it so I can eat it. I don't want to buy the cake to look at the cake. Okay? So please, don't say that to me, because I think it's the funniest thing ever. It's just, whoever made up that saying, they had to have been drunk or high or something, because it just makes no sense. Okay, Henry from California, what do you want your future hit record to sound like? I can't even tell you that, because every record that I've been a part of that has been successful, that has really like blown up, has been a record that kind of came off of what I was feeling, or like the emotions that everyone was going through in that moment. I mean, that's what a hit record is capturing an emotion, is being able to capture what you're feeling. And on those records that I've been a part of, and the records that I'm doing, a lot of them are records that were in a moment, were a feeling, state of mind. You know, me and the producer I worked with on that we were in a feeling. You know what I mean? It was like we captured an emotion that we were feeling. And that's what music is to me. That's what a hit record is, capturing emotion, capturing a feeling. Naya from Boston, do you play any sports? No, I can play sports, so I play football and basketball, but my favorite sports are indoor activities. Next question, Alexis from Orange County, what was the last movie you saw? The last movie I saw was with Kevin Hart, Ride Along. Good movie. Great movie. I love Kevin Hart. Shout out to Kevin Hart. He's so amazing, so funny. One of my favorite comedians, period, end of story. Yeah. Sinka from Kansas City. What's the craziest fan experience that ever happened to you? I actually had two dudes come up to my door at my house. Very weird. I didn't know who they were. And they came to my house and they were asking for me. I don't know how they found out where I lived at the time. Very weird. It was very, very crazy for sure. But luckily everything was cool and they left and everything was like, but it was weird. Grayson from Nashville. Can you do a British accent? I probably could if I would like listen to it on YouTube or like pick it up. I'm really bad at doing accents on the spot. Like, I can copy, but if I were to try to do a British accent for you right now, I would probably sound really, really stupid. So I'm just not gonna do it. Every time I try to do an accent, when I come up the top of my dome, everyone says it sounds like something else. I'll be like, hey, this is my... And they'll be like, that sounds nothing like the accent. So, yeah, no, I can't. Thanks again, guys, for submitting your questions to me. I really enjoyed answering them. And once again, thanks again to the homie Romeo. Thank you so much, man, for having me. And once again, guys, check me out at Colby O'Donis on my Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. That's where you could reach me. And I look forward to coming out to see you guys somewhere from all these places that you guys ask me questions from. I really appreciate it. I have a great time answering them. And let's do this again soon. Love you guys so much. Peace and love. Shout out to everyone, Steve Zatt, Bob, everyone. Peace and love.